YouTube. This is Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. I'm at the house in town right now in the backyard, and we had one of the monsoons come through here a while ago, and I've been neglecting the yard because we've been up working on the ranch up there, and it's hot this morning, and I got this mess going on back here. I need to take care of it. So it's Labor Day weekend today, so I'm gonna get on this. I don't know if you can see this mess right now. This is pretty bad, but we have our chickens. So we got some chickens a while ago, and we've had them for about 5 months. They're about to start laying any time now here in the next couple of weeks, so we should be getting some eggs. But yeah, you can see the monsoon damage here. But so let me tell you one thing about chickens that I've learned in the last 5 months. Chickens are filthy animals. Ugh, look at this. Yikes. Yeah, that's your pooper. You're stinky. You're a dirty little animal. Yep. So yeah, so that and they want to eat everything, so I figured they'd be eating bugs, and they did help a little bit with the bugs, but they ate more plants than they did bugs. So anyways, so I'm gonna get back here today right now, and I'm gonna clean up this mess I got here. Look, see, this is between the monsoon and the chickens. This is the damage that we've got back here, and this place is totally trashed. I gotta put this back up. Yeah, this thing came down, so I gotta put this back up. I think this right here just came out of the hole up there. So I got this, and I've got this is a 1/4 inch molly. I'm thinking I can just screw this back on here and hopefully put it back up. Hopefully it'll stick up there. So I'm gonna get up there in a little bit. But this used to be our squash and cucumber patch. Yeah, there's nothing left in here but a sunflower, and these guys are pretty bad off here. These guys are dying, so I'm gonna pull everything out of this bed and start over with something different. Okay, what else? This guy, he's doing all right. We had the storm snapped a bunch of branches. You can see where we zip tied this back together because it was just open wide right there, and we came in and we put the zip ties. It seems to be healing back up. And then this one too, see here, split right down the stem. So, but yeah, this is the mulberry, and it's doing okay. I need to get the shade up a little bit higher. But anyways, so this is the other bed. This is where we pulled the beets out, and look, the chickens are already trying to nest right there. They're out here bathing in the dirt or whatever they do, rooting. So I got one single corn. This guy popped up out of nowhere. Not sure where he came from, but we're gonna let him grow because corn is awesome and delicious. I got a few carrots. I think I'm gonna pull these guys out. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Wow, that's pathetic. Yeah. No, so this soil is really not good for carrots. So I got some babies. Nah, I'll throw them in a salad or something. Alright, so yeah, we need better soil for carrots. So I'm gonna have to amend this, do something with it, because that's no good. I'm gonna leave these here for now. I'll come back and get them. So over here, I'm not sure what's going on with our tomatoes. I mean, I've got flowers here, and I would think that they would be getting pollinated. I mean, we got bees and stuff back here, so I don't know why they wouldn't be getting pollinated, but we've gotten not a single tomato off of these. Not a single one, and I don't understand. I mean, maybe we need to add something to the soil. Maybe they need, like, I don't know, they need some kind of chemical. Is it phosphorus or something? I don't know. I'm gonna go look that up and see if I can get some soil amendment or some tomato food. We were trying not to use the tomato food stuff and all of that, because I mean, I understand that it helps them and all, but we're really trying not to use chemical stuff, and I don't know if it's natural or what. I should probably look into it a little bit more, but we were trying to stay away from all of that and just naturally grow whatever, because I don't want to be adding stuff to it. But I suppose if it's necessary to the soil in order to make them grow properly, then I guess we need to. But perhaps I can find something natural that's not, I mean, we will not use like Scott's or Miracle Grow or any of that stuff. We will not use that. That's a done deal. But if I can find, I don't know, maybe like bat guano or something, I don't know. I'll look it up and figure out what the tomatoes need, and see if we can get some in the ground or on the leaves or whatever they need to do in order to grow better. I mean, they're growing good, they're just not producing, so I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, all right, so that is what's left of the cantaloupe and watermelon. So I'm gonna come through here and tear all of this out. Yep. And we got some peas going. I think these are beans, actually. Got a little bit of beans, but we didn't get any beans off of it. We just got a little bit of growth, and it's actually not really very good. I'm kind of disappointed. Peppers went crazy, but this guy's old. We've had this guy here for a couple of years. He's doing pretty good. So we got some poblanos. They're kind of small, but yeah. So got some peppers in here. These are the newer peppers that we planted this year, and they're actually doing pretty good. We got some flowers going here. I think there's a couple of peppers on the plants. I pulled some last time when we did the when I did the ratatouille video. I pulled some off of this guy. Yeah, see, here we go. There's a couple right there. Well, one anyways. Thought there was more than one. Nah. Anyways, and then this guy back here. Those are the bells. They're doing pretty good, but still no peppers yet. I got some blossoms coming on here, so hopefully we'll get some peppers in it. So, and then this is the herbs. So we got sage here. This through the middle is thyme right here, and then we got marjoram on the edge. Rosemary across the back. And then this is the basil. The basil went crazy, which is good because I like basil, you know, but this stuff is kind of woody at this point. I don't know that I'd want to use it for anything, but we got a lot of seeds. We're going to pull some seeds off of here. Maybe we'll do a video on that. But anyways, so I've got here post hole pounder and some T-posts. I need to move the ladder. Yep. So I'm gonna go under the ladder, so anyone who has superstitions. Alright, so I gotta move this guy. So this trashed area back here, yeah, this is where we just kind of throw stuff, and I hate to do that, but out of sight, out of mind, right? So I need to pull all of this stuff out of here and clean it up. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put the T-posts across here and attach it to the side of the coop here, and underneath the here there's a door right there. I'll show it to you from the inside. Here, let me get around here. Yeah, it's kind of trashed in here. This is bad. So there's a door right there. So I'm going to cut the shade cloth there around the door and then staple it to the door so that we can open that. And then I'm going to use that door instead of this one, and we're just going to keep this closed except for to clean out the coop. And then I'm going to run that fence right across here and put a gate on it. So the reason I got 3 posts is so that we could put one up against the wall over here, put one against the wall, and then put 2 in the middle, and then attach to the side of this. here, and then that way we can have like a kind of a makeshift gate. And I don't think I'm gonna frame it or anything. I'm just gonna use wire and just bring wire across so that we can open it up and get to the water, because the water is all the way down there. I don't know if you can see that right there. So they put the water all the way in the back, which I didn't like, but you know, it was part of the design of the house apparently. So when we bought it, they put it all the way back there, and that was super annoying. And I had a system, that white thing that comes off, I had it popping up right here, and that went to a little thing where we could do it out here instead of having to walk all the way back. But it got hot and old and broke and stopped working, so we don't use it anymore. But anyway, so there's that, and then this thing again. So this guy came down again. So same thing with this, it's all the lights and the misting cables and all of that stuff, tubes, whatever. So I got to fix all of that. This should be good. Once I put that bolt up there, this should tighten up and we shouldn't have to deal with this too much anymore. So, and then I just need to clean up all of this mess out here because it's kind of trashed. And then this guy, I still haven't fixed this from the last time we talked about it. So alright, well, that's what I got to do. So I'm gonna get this set up and start getting into this. So keep watching. Thanks. Alright, so I'm going to place these T-posts in here and get this set up, and then we'll run the fencing across it and make the gate for it. And then we'll open this up for the chickens so they can get out. So, alright. Okay, so I'm not putting these down very far, and that's simply because it doesn't really need to be that sturdy. All it's doing is holding chickens back. And yeah, so I think that's plenty enough. I might give this guy a few more hits and then continue. So, all right. I think I'm hitting the footing for the wall right here. I think I need to come out away from it a little bit. Alright, so I did, oh, excuse me, it's hot. So I did the blue stake thing before I started digging back here when I put in the posts for the shade cloth, and they said that we had nothing back here. So now I'm trying to get this post in, and it was resisting. So it was resisting and I was having trouble with it. So I started digging in here because I'm thinking I'm hitting the foundation, you know, right here, which that's the foundation. But then I find this guy. So it doesn't look like an electrical or water line. I think that goes to the sprinkler system in the back here. So I'm gonna place this thing right here in between the footing and the water line. So right there, and hopefully it'll go down and I shouldn't have any problems. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let me get this back on here. That's enough room for a chicken to get through. I'm gonna have to block that up with some wood or something. I got some boards around. I'll build something to block them off. So the footing on that CMU wall is making it impossible to get this any closer. So I'm gonna have to rig something up. Okay. So, as far as I know, chickens aren't diggers, so hopefully they won't dig their way out. But if they do, I guess we'll have to come back and address that. So, all right. So for now, that's what we're working with. All right. So we're gonna start here on this corner, and this, I'll just move this up out of the way. And you know what? Actually, I'll take care of this right now. All right. Anyways, so I've got this guy handy around the house. Not good for big jobs, but around the house it's pretty handy. We call this guy the Fisher-Price hammer. So I'm gonna use this guy, and I got some. That one. Yep. That's how it is when you got bags full of tools and fasteners. I got some little fencing nails. I'm gonna stick this to the side of the coop here, because the side is wood, so we can attach that. So I'm gonna get that attached. Now I'm gonna need to cut a small area here for this to go around the base right here, because I got kind of a step going on right here, and I want to attach it and have it come down and be hard to it. So I need to get a eyeball measurement. I'm gonna say right about here looks good. Take this back a few notches so I can get onto the wood. And bend this back out of the way. There we go, that's good. That looks good to me. Alright. So, and I apologize for the sweat, it's very humid out here. Probably looks pretty disgusting. Feels disgusting, so. Alright. So, oh, stop it. These guys, they know something's going on. They're eyeballing me. What are you doing over here? Yeah, you'll see. It'll be good. Good for me. Keep you guys contained. Man, it is hot and humid out here today. Tell you what. Yeah, this last one's a little too far spaced. I think I'm gonna put another one in right here. That's better. All right, so now, since I forgot to get the fence clips from the guys at Tractor Supply when we picked up the T-posts, and all of my clips are up on the property right now at the ranch, so I'm just going to use some rebar baling wire. Yep. Wire it together. Yep. Put some holes in it and run a wire through it. Yep. So, and this, honestly, this doesn't need to be, yeah, gloves. Yeah. This doesn't really need to be super pretty. All I'm doing is trying to keep these guys contained back here because they're pooping everywhere and eating all of our plants. You want? Well, come here. Come on. Well, come on. Nothing? Ow. He's a little biter. All right. I got nothing for you. Go get that watermelon. Little shit just pecked me. See that? Come on. Alright. Anyways, so I'm gonna make these ones pretty close together because this is gonna be the side that's gonna swing for the gate. Alright, you're getting loud now. You're getting loud. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Alright, go on. Okay. These ones I'm going to put pretty close together because this is going to be like the hinge side of the makeshift gate that we're putting in here. So, oh, stop it. Jeez. There we go. That'll work. That's enough, you guys. Seriously now. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to put these a little bit close together so that they can support the back side of this thing a little bit more. Because I want to... What are you doing? Freaking guard chickens back here. Yeah, put a little bit more on this one so I can get it a little bit tighter. Alright, that's enough, you. Okay, that. Jeez. Is everyone's chicken so aggressive? Huh? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. What?
Get off that table.
Oh, she's on the table? Oh, if they can fly like that, we need to clip them a little bit more. Because if that's the case, this thing ain't gonna hold them. So for the record, I took my gloves off because these are too small to handle with the gloves. Just so we're clear. Alright, so now let's rig up the gate. And I'm thinking if I can get a couple of pieces of wire to come off of the wood piece here. Well, I think maybe I should have it come off of the top. And I'll just build a little hook that we can swing over the top of the wood maybe. And have it hook onto it. Let's make sure we're the right height here. Use something for the bottom. Okay, so I got the top set with the hoop latch right there. I don't know if you saw what I was doing. Alright, so this part I got set up with just a hoop. Just pull this up, open it up, bring it back, and hook it back on. So that'll work for the top. I need to do something about the bottom. And that's okay like that. I need another really long spike. Alright, I'll see if I can find one later. Right now I need to get this worked out. So, let's see. Alright. So here I need some kind of a hook latch. Alright. Maybe we do one of these. Alright. Cut myself every time. Alright. A little short, and maybe we run that through. How's that? I think it'll work for now. And if they get out, we'll figure something else out. Oh, all right, so that's about all for the chicken run. We moved the chickens and we have them contained right now, so that's going to help with that problem. It's going to be a little bit before I get to the rest of this. I have to take one of the kids in to look at a car. Their car's broken down, so we got to go get a new car. So I'm going to be running into town And by the time I get back, it'll be too late to do any more on this. Also, it's Sunday. Actually, it's Monday. It's Labor Day today. So, but regardless, I got work tomorrow, so I got to get ready to do the week. So, yeah, kind of a mess, but at least I got the chickens handled. So, stay tuned. We'll get the rest of it fixed. Thanks for watching.